Oh, it's the second half already. It felt like just
Ooh,
yesterday.
jeez. Oh
Mm-hmm.
man.
Oh no! Get back in the game, asshole Pro Elves.
Get your head in the game, Pro Elves. Come on, you can do this.
Okay, at least
That was almost rude.
Yeah. Well, they
was...
rolled 2-1-1. That's not good enough.
Trying to be motivational. I'm sorry.
Courtesy foul. I should have done a courtesy foul. Courtesy. Should have done a courtesy foul. Being like, well, I see that you're not pleased with the perfect defense you got. Allow me to foul you. Stomp. No, the main reason I don't want to foul is because my guys are too good, and I'm down a player. I don't want to risk it.
Should we say that the theme is wrestlers in Egypt now?
Well, it's our current favorite.
I think it's one of the best we can come up with, honestly.
Wow, why are you being so pessimistic about this, Tom?
I'm not pessimistic.
You are. You're being like,
I'm just feeling really good about this team name.
No, you're like, oh, do we need to come up with a name? I'm not sure we can.
I don't think that's what's going on now.
Are we funny? No, it's not. That's not possible. I can't believe this is going on.
People in the chat saying things like, why don't we just try doing cheese puns for the Khemri team? Because they don't deserve anything better.
That's a timeout.
I'm sorry, but no, it doesn't work like that. That's a very transparent way to try and get to post cheese puns, and I will not allow it.
No,
also,
I still stand by what I said.
Okay.
It's a fucking timeout.
I also want to say congratulations to Goliath Toe for saying Ra Mysterio.
Yes, congrats. No, in case you didn't know, if you haven't been here before, basically, if you elect to talk about cheese puns, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. It's not perfect science. If I get cranky, you get timed out. And even talking about suggesting cheese puns, well, that's akin to high treason.
Damn. Damn.
Well, it's true. So I had to move that catcher over because he has a witch elf, and I don't want them to stand next to each other. Because that's then he can use one blitzer to cover both of them. Now they have nerves of steel, so it's less of a problem, but still, I don't want that. Yeah. Oh well. That's a bad start.
Oh my god. Dave Bastet. That's really good.
Luckily, the ball landed so far back that he can't run over and pick it up, which is a good thing. The bad thing, of course, is that I'm going to have a hard time covering it too. And he's probably going to block me from covering it. So I might have to... Well, I'm really good at passing with this guy. He's got safe throw. That is good, because I thought he had something else. That's really good, because that means he can go stand over here and just pass this blitzer, and it'll be fine.
I don't like all the people in the chat talking about a cheese pun revolution.
Well, you can just time them out.
I don't want to do it.
Well, do it. Do it right now, Tom. Do it. Do it. It's not. Do it. Tom, do it.
I did it. I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You enjoy that.
I didn't enjoy it.
You enjoyed it.
I might have enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it quite a lot. Didn't you? Yeah, you did. Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, I know you did.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm not. I enjoyed that. Man, this is what happens to police, isn't it?
Nope.
Oh. Okay.
There you go. There's another one you can time out.
Jeez.
Did you say cheese?
I said, oh, jeez.
Sounded like cheese, Tom. It sounded like cheese.
It wasn't intended to.
Well. Well. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Randy was, Cleopat Patterson. Okay, let's see. What are we going to do here? We are going to do a pass play. And, okay, let's see. You can go over here. And if you do... Yeah. What if you... go over... No, I kind of want to... I kind of want to give it to this blitzer. But I guess I'm not... Actually, no. That's fine. I can give it to this guy too.
Ah, a cheese pun. I don't feel bad about timing that guy out.
Well. Good.
Oh no, people are posting doggers. Oh shit. No.
I can't believe you're losing control, Tom.
Ah.
So quickly.
For what it's worth, just mentioning cheese and talking about cheese isn't worthy of a ban.
No, but mentioning cheese puns are. Isn't that right, Tom?
Yeah.
Don't you just hate it when people cheese pun?
Oh god, I'm gonna have to do this now, aren't I?
Isn't it horrible?
Well,
when people talk about cheese in a funny way.
Oh god. Oh, somebody just signed up under the name Cheese Pun Police.
I think that makes it worth it.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. For what it's worth, NWO shenanigans, you can do chest puns.
That's true. You are allowed to do chest puns.
Yeah, I'm really glad that the police are here, though.
Yeah, it was getting out of hand, and sometimes you just need a little bit of support from the cheese pun police. Hey, we got one of our KOs woken up, and his guy is still out, so we're even on players again. But holy crap, we have lazy elves today. They are not happy, but well, they don't want to do anything. It also means like, yep.
This is a Spartacus situation. I can't ban everybody posting doggers saying cheese puns or riot, but maybe I can ban everybody posting doggers saying cheese puns or riot.
What you can do is shame everyone into silence. That's what I do.
Just gonna frown at them.
Where's the rest of my dudes? How many dudes do I have? I should have 9. Yeah. That's not that many. Okay, that's a shitty lineup, but we'll have to do it. I still like... I want a wide defensive line, because I don't want him to... He is not doing pass plays, and he's not going to do a pass play because he has a runner with dump off. But I don't want to give him an easy out by letting people run past him. The reason I'm scoring so quickly is because, well, he didn't stop me. And he'd have a really hard time stopping me. But if he had a wider defensive line, I'd at least have to waste my blitz to push through, which is basically why I'm doing this. And of course, these guys can stand here since they have sidestep. And it's times like this I really wish I had kick, but I don't. And a riot, that is probably bad for me, because he's going to score, and then I'm going to have less time to tie.
Okay. I've made my decision. Lower your dongers, everybody.
Wow. What are you doing, Tom? I don't
I'm
like.
saying, no. Down with your dongers.
Okay. Okay. You.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, here we go. So that's a someone's left standing a bit longer, and that's actually standing. Get it? That was funnier than I intended it to be. And I bet you skipping's gonna have a hard time now. Yeah, skipping. Why couldn't you be like the rest of the line? Why couldn't you hold on? But no. Oh, I shouldn't have done that to skipping, by the way. He has a niggling. Okay, so that's still a good result for me, considering we're on even. We have the same amount of players now. I am much faster than him, and most of my players aren't on the ground, which is an excellent start. In fact, this guy can, if he wants to, probably like stand up next turn and do horrible stuff to people. Maybe we'll see.
I love doing horrible stuff.
Yeah, I know you do. That's why we don't like you.
Everybody likes me. I'm the lovable IB.
I think you're. I don't think that's what people call you.
Well, have you asked people what they call me?
I'm just assuming they called you the same thing I do.
Well, you'd be wrong.
Well, I call you IB.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, and that's a failed pickup, same as me. The question is. Oh. Which elf caught it? That means we need to run up there, because that's what I do when stuff like that happens.
See, Webflesh doesn't call me IB. So maybe you need to do some polling data, kKnoor.
Nah, I think I'm fine. I think we're covered.
Can't believe how fastly you do things.
I think you'll find that I do things plenty half-assed.
I thought you were going to go say full-assed. But
No,
okay.
that ain't me.
Whole-assed.
Holastics.
Ah.
Okay. Let's see what we can do here.
I think they might be spamming.
Yeah. Please stop us, Sad Panda.
Just time him out.
This is... Okay, he said he's done. I don't want to see him do it again.
Okay, so basically I'm putting a threat here. This isn't much of a threat because the Witch Elf can just hand it off to this runner and the runner can run away. But at least that stops the Witch Elf from going anywhere. And he might try and dodge out, or blitz my... Well, he's not going to blitz my blitzer off, probably. Because, well...
There's only one cure for tiredness. Death.
Let's see. Yeah. No, that's his guy.
Which version of Blood Bowl 2 will be better than Blood Bowl Chaos Edition? Probably the 5th version.
No one knows. Like, it's at this
my
point.
Guess.
At this point, it's a moot question because no one can answer that. It's not. So like.
I just answered it then.
Yeah, but you don't know enough about anything.
Wow.
Well, just like cyanide.
Yeah. No, but like it's. I'm trying my damnedest to say it's not a dumb question, but it's a question that, regardless of the answer, it's not like, if we're looking at the information we have, we don't have enough information to do anything other than speculate. And honestly, it's too early to even speculate, because first of all, it's cyanide, and like, even if we were to say like, oh, it's probably the 3rd version, because that's when the third version of the first one is legendary, and that was definitely playable, and that's very unlucky. But like, it doesn't solve the problem, or however you want to look at it. It's like, it's still okay, so that was pretty lucky for us. So now we are gonna have to try and capitalize on that, and we'll do that by blocking this witch elf. And there we go. Oh, that's a broken neck on that witch elf. That's a dead witch elf. I have given away. I think I've given worse than I've got at this point, which sucks if you're a witch elf, but it's really good if you're me. And we're gonna move the thrower up because for some reason we're pushing this aggression now, and we didn't push well enough. Let's see. Yeah, that's the strong blitzer. How far? Actually, I'm gonna stay here. This is basically what happens if I roll snake eyes, then my opponent steals the ball. If my opponent rolls snake eyes, then I steal the ball. Well, I haven't stolen it yet, but it's in 3 tackle zone. 2 of those tackle zones have sidestep on them, so it's going to be hopefully a bit tricky to get to. But we'll see. We'll see. We're coming to the end of the game, so we have to select the theme for the team. And
it's WWE Egypt.
WWE Egypt.
Yeah.
Well, there you go then. Well, there's still like six turns for someone to come up with something even more amazing. But I do like WWE Egypt, and I've liked a lot of the themes. It's just that some of them have suffered from the unfortunate problem of being either too similar, which sucks when you get good stuff, or they're a bit niche, which, like, the ones that are niche that I get, I fucking love. Like, also we did I think we're gonna scatter onto the ball here, actually. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the one we did get a really good one, Philosophers and Pugs, but as Ethan said, we can't really waste that on Kemre. So we just need to remember Philosophers and Pug.
Who can forget?
That's a good question. He still hasn't
Got
used
an
his...
elephant.
It's true. He still hasn't used his blitz, so I might have... Well, I played it risky by doing that. It would probably have been better if I just decided to lay down where the ball is now, because there'd still be 2 tackle zones on the ball.
What if elephants get amnesia?
Well...
Probably.
I don't know.
Never forget is wrong, isn't it?
Well, okay, so
Elephants rarely forget.
So are we trying to bust the myth that elephants never forget by having an argument that's essentially, well, maybe they get amnesia?
Yeah. That seems like a typical Friday night discussion.
I don't know. It feels like if you agree that elephants can get amnesia, then the rest of the argument kind of, or the counter argument kind of falls apart. if everyone's in agreement that, yeah, they probably can.
Well, do we know for sure? I mean, none of us is an elephant doctor.
It's true. None of us are an elephant doctor.
I think Ethan is the closest we know to an elephant
Probably.
doctor.
Okay, so he now has 2 tackle zones on the ball. He might run this. Oh, okay. Fuck. Damn it. I should still intercept this. Oh, he's doing that quick pass. Fuck. Oh, and he did the block there, so at least he can't. He shouldn't be able to score. He can. And he can't run away from me. Well, he can almost run away from me.
He's an elf. Of course he can run away.
No, he can't because I'm faster than him. And he's moved all of his other players. So it's a question of, does he try and seek cover somewhere safe, or does he run down here in on the sideline? The problem with that is that this catcher can get over here to give an assist, and this catcher can dodge out and get a 2-die block. That's a failed catch. That's a reroll to a safe catch. Okay, that's a bit problematic because this guy has plus strength. And none of my other players can actually get there. So, unfortunately, we are going to have to leave some friends behind before we do our sick 1-die block blitz. First, we're going to see where this blitz wants to land up. Maybe we'll hurt him real good.
Probably not.
Probably not. Oh, actually, we KO'd him, so that's better than nothing. So I'm doing this in the unlikely event that I actually manage to knock this guy down, and in the less likely event that I do said thing, I have someone blocking this blitzer, so he needs to blitz himself out.
I like this theme, Spooky Dominion. Dominion cards.
That's bad. That's unfortunate.
It's a shit enough theme for Khemri.
Rude.
What do you mean Spooky Dominion? I don't get it.
Dominion cards.
That's too niche.
Well, I think everybody here will have watched My Great Victories at Dominion.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Actually, I know that's not true because I actually keep track of the views.
Wow, way to bring facts into an argument with me.
You can prove anything with facts.
What I could have done, or probably should have done, I should have moved this catcher up as well, because what might happen now is that he's going to try and stall out for another turn, because I received this turn, so next turn it's going to be turn 15. Which is going to be very annoying for me.
kKnoor's posted Dominion games on his YouTube channel.
Yep.
With me, Ethan, and Change.
That's true, I do.
And kKnoor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, obviously he's in them. He's recorded them, though.
So that's unfortunate. He might. He's probably going to stall out. Well, stall. Especially now that I only got this catcher here, and I'm going to have to do a 2-die block against. Oh, he's actually blitzing his way out. That's a bit unexpected, but it worked out just fine. So, which it's not unlikely.
I just wish we would play Dominion at an earlier time when I was awake.
Well, you have to talk to Ethan and Change about that.
Change is never there earlier.
Yeah, I think you've figured out why we're playing late. Okay, so he needs to move this blitzer. I reckon he's thinking about, do I want to go to the left or do I want to go to the right? He should be going to the left. in case you're trying to keep track, because I have less players over here. These guys are like, they're equally. Oh, well, that was nice of him. Now I am still out of rerolls, but that gives me 2 turns to tie the game up. And these guys finally wake up. How about mine? Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, okay, so mine decided to stay out. So I have 8. 8 should still be enough, because I have... Well, I've got 3 catchers. No, I've got 4 catchers then. I just can't see them all. Oh, because there's a catcher here.
Oh, TB managed to fix the missing player bug in this match.
Yeah, that can happen. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You don't APO KOs in normal, well, persistent league play. Especially not if you're playing Elf. Because it's actually more important that your team stays alive rather than you winning every game. And even if this was, say, a tournament or a shorter league, I wouldn't APO a KO with 2 turns left, because there's going to be blitz and all my good dudes are still in. So let's see. We are going... Where are we going? We're going through here. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Yeah, this is gonna have to be how I do it. Hey, I got a reroll. And that is a really deep kick, which is really good for me. Now we need to see if we can sort this out. We could, kind of. What's the best way of doing this? Whew. Okay, good. Unfortunately, now we're going to have to dodge, but hey. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a badly hurt runner. He's not going to get APO'd, so that's good. That means we can... Now I'm gonna have to be careful with my movement here, because I need everyone to be in 1, 2, 3, 4 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you can actually go stand over here. We'll move this guy, hopefully, up here. Good. And then we'll move this guy over here. Yes, okay. So we're out of rerolls. That means we're going to try and pick this ball up first. Which we did. Good. And then we can move that guy forward. And the reason we're leaving this catcher back here is not so much that we want him to block, but this way I have a good target to do a shorter pass to when I try to then run in and hand off to one of these guys. He might very well block both of these guys down, but then I have the standing lineman, and he's probably going to blitz one of these guys here in the back. But we'll see. It's the don't roll a one strat.
It's a good tactic.
It's not. It always fails.
And I'm up in the casualty war, which is surprising, considering I have less armor value. I've injured 3 of his dudes, and she's injured 1 of mine. Dude, Nurgle isn't bashy. Neither are dwarfs. Wow, yeah, there are a lot of viewers on tonight.
Yeah,
that's a new record for Friday Night Blood Bowling in quite a while. Welcome everyone. I'm glad I've been like this super grumpy no cheese pun guy and been really like angry about nothing. There's a bunch of viewers.
come on in, join the show. No cheese puns or you'll be banned.
We're aggressively shifting through. I think Cheese Pun Police came in and
Oi, what's all this then?
Yeah, basically sorted it out for us.
It's a secret game. You're supposed to actually do cheese puns, but you've got to do them so nobody notices them.
Well, the thing is with cheese puns is that if you do them well enough, then you'll be let off the hook. But they have to be really good, and chances are they're probably not. So it's safest just to not do that thing.
I think it's happened once. I think, and there are some people. There are actually some people that are allowed to make a cheese pun because they donated during the Extra Life Marathon. I think Squawker has a cheese pun left, if I remember correctly. Okay, so so there are 2 blitzers left. They should be covering. One of them should go stand over here to block this catcher. Otherwise, this catcher can just run in and yeah. Luckily, my blitzer here is free. It is, of course, like a bit risky to not have catch, but it's still a 2+ roll, so we'll see. Oh, well, that helped. Let's see what you have. You're a loner, yeah. Okay, so yeah. What I could do is I could stand this guy up and then blitz. I have enough assists here on this blitzer if I want to. But do I care enough to score against that guy? Maybe I do actually. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds more fun. So we're gonna do it this way. We're gonna clear out this catcher. The main reason I'm doing this is, yeah, that's good enough. Is because I'd rather have the SVPs on this guy rather than my already developed blitzer, and it's about equally hard. And by doing this, I have. Ooh. Catch it. Yes, thank you. I already have, since I have this guy here, I have a pocket where I can just do a handoff to the catcher now that I've moved the blitz around in a way. And now it's a 2+ for the tie. We'll see how that goes.
I like what I've started in the chat.
I don't.
Well, actually, it's not a tie because he can do a 1-turn touchdown.
I'm not going to please the chat at all. I'm just going to just sit here and enjoy my so much cheese.
Maybe we should just time out IB.
I want to.
Oh right, yeah, you're right. No one, I guess, no one's no longer allowed cheese puns. Totally forgot about that.
Or was there the statute of limitations ran out on it?
Mm-hmm. Okay, if you want to be rude and crude when someone's trying to do a one-turn touchdown, you do this. You put the sidestepping blitzers on the side. Yeah, that was a good game, and hopefully I may not have lost.
I'm glad it didn't crash out as well.
Yes, I think I'm pretty sure at least someone donated $420.
Yes,
which was really cool. Actually, we got a lot. I think we got more donations than any of us ever dreamed of. Well, actually, not true. I can dream really big numbers when I dream, but it was everyone was very like very generous. Way more than we expected or had accounted for, which was super cool. It was also kind of weird to stream for 24 hours straight, and my head was fucked up after 24 hours. But I'm pretty sure, I think maybe I won my hour 24 Blood Bowl game. Wow, there's a lot of timeouts going on.
Yeah, lots of people making cheese puns. Don't do it! Jesus!
Did you say Jesus?
I did not say Jesus.
It sounded like you said Jesus.
I don't think I said Jesus, but I'll time myself out anyway.
Yeah.
Ow. Timing out hurts.
You deserved it, though. So I think it's cool. I think it's okay. No, this was a fun game. More importantly, like, it was finally a high-scoring game. We haven't had a good like elf high-scoring game in quite a while, and it's always nice to play another coach where like your main offense and defense is just like being one up in touchdowns. Because he had me on the back foot for most of the game. Luckily, I was playing Pro Elves, so I could score easily. But if I'd played any other ways, it would have been much harder for me. I'm pretty sure Tom did time himself out with a trout.
Yeah, it hurt.
Wow! 20 out of 20 match rating. And now, if you're new to Blood Bowl, this doesn't mean a fucking thing. How it's somehow calculated on, like, it doesn't mean anything, but it's calculated on the amount of casualties and the amount of touchdowns you do, and basically nothing else. Also, we got 30k. That's not a lot of money, but
I actually wonder what the formula is for the match rating.
I think it's something like that. It must be, because you only get a good match rating if there's a lot of touchdowns and a lot of casualties.
I'm sure somebody's worked it out.
Walking did level up. Good for him. Hang on, is walking shit? Yeah, walking is shit. Walking is our 3 agility guy. Now he has to stick around for a bit longer. No, you do not get to stick around though. Let's have a look at our team. Okay, so Dawdling leveled up, which was really nice. Jogging got a serious concussion and lost 1 point in armor value, so we're kicking him straight away.
Bye.
By Jogging, you did a good job for being horrible. Oh, hang on. What do they usually get? Strength and passing. Oh, this is annoying. The reason this is annoying is that Pro Elf catchers start with catch and nerfs to scale, so they kind of need dodge once they get dodge, they're super mobile, and if you give them dodge, you can give them like. I could give him guard, but I don't want to give him guard because, well,
It's not his job to be a guard.
well, it's nice to have super mobile pieces
yeah.
that can go and guard someone. But in this case, since the piece doesn't have dodge, I'm not, and I only have 2 rerolls. I'm not going to risk putting guard on a catcher and then just have that catcher roll a 1 and either baiting a reroll for me, or going and standing next to someone with guard and then getting punched and dying. So, and since this is like my elf bullshit team, like if this guy had blodge, I'd love to take guard or even stand firm.
You're gonna waste the double.
I'm gonna waste the double. I could get dump off.
It's possible.
But, and it's great on Dark Elves, but I am not a running team. I'm a passing team. I do two-turn touchdowns like every time. So dump off would never come into play unless if I'm on the if I'm defensive and I've stolen the ball. But then to have this player in position is just not, no. Unfortunately, it's gonna have to be dodge. Because it's real good. Okay, walking. You're shit. What can you get? He's still on the line, guy, so I'm going to give him block. I'm going to keep him around because, well, I need him now.
Not wrestle?
Nah. Wrestle's good too, but I like guy standing. Especially because this is like I said, a very mobile team. How are we doing on players? We actually have a full team, don't we?
Your opponent just said good game in chat.
Yeah. Good game.
Nice then.
Good game, Quelgin. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I have 11 players. I would like a spare, but the problem is, like, I have so many. How many dudes have? Okay, so I've got 1 niggling here. Oh, but that's my kick guy, so I need that guy. And my dodge, block, and wrestle guys. Those are all on the LOS. And then yeah, I guess we're leaving it like this. Part of me, I desperately want to get another reroll, but I'm not allowing myself to get another reroll because I don't have enough money.
Don't you have a leader reroll?
Nope.
Oh, not yet.
Not yet. And that's going to be the end of that, YouTube. See you laters. Bye bye bye.
Bye, Chief.